So hip circles. Option 1, just the hip circle. And option 2, arm circle at the same time. So I make a big arm circle as I do my hips. So at home, keep going. I'm just going to check out the comments over here. That's fine. So do the lower body with no arms if it feels like a bit difficult, okay? No arms. And at home as well on YouTube, if you're finding the arms really difficult, just do the hips, okay? Arms are actually a lot harder than they look. I promise you that. So if you're like, oh my God, why is it so difficult to do arms and hips at the same time? I promise you it's normal. Okay, then hips go side to side. Hopefully you can hear the music a bit better now. I think there's been something going on this week across every device I have. People have been saying that, so hopefully you can hear it a bit better. That's right. Then option 2. Thank you, Christine. You're very welcome. So all of you who are complete beginners, the first thing to get rid of is the arms. If it's too much, just focusing on the hips, okay? 3, 2. Okay, we're going to go into belly contractions. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Bend those knees, keep the feet flat into the floor. Squeeze, release. So remember, if you're my student, what do I say about this? I say, we need to imagine your belly's a sponge and you're squeezing all of the water out of the sponge and soaking all of the water back up. Squeezing all of the water out, soaking it up. So you're not sucking your belly in, you're not pulling your belly in, you're contracting the muscles, they go all the way around. We're still warming up, stay with me. We do these all the time, in every level, whether you're a beginner, advanced, these exercises, it's like doing sit-ups without having to actually do sit-ups, right? Squeeze, release. If you need to go slower than me, go slower. Try to breathe as normally as you can, okay? So I don't want you to be going, what's the trick? Who knows the trick? I know I've told loads of you the trick by now. The trick is to talk to yourself. If you're talking, you're not gonna go, okay? You can say what your name is, what you're doing today, what you did today, what you had for dinner, breakfast, lunch. While you're talking, you're disconnecting your breath from the isolation. You don't want to ever connect your isolations with your breath. So squeezing, releasing, squeezing, releasing. Oh, it's on your end, Zoe. Well, thank you for telling me anyway. Squeeze, release, squeeze. Thank you, Colleen. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. 4, 3. So option 1, if you're brand new and you've never done this stuff before, please just keep the belly going. Don't bother with the next bit. If you've been here before and you're my student and you know about this, you're now going to see if you can put it in with hip motion. Okay, so I just finished teaching level 1 beginners class and I introduced this to them today. They did really well. But it's week 4 for them at the moment, so they've had extra practice at this. So if you can, you're going to move your hips from side to side and squeeze and release the belly. You don't have to do, like, it's not important how many belly pops you do. I call these belly pops, right? It's not important how many you do per slide. What's important is if you're trying this, that you're coordinating, moving hips and belly contractions. There's a lot more of a workout than it looks, right? Again, if you're completely new, I advise just stay here, bend the knees, squeeze and release the belly, okay? Otherwise, if you can, you're attempting to move your hips from side to side. And when I'm doing that, I'm actually shifting my weight from one leg to the other, okay? So squeezing and releasing the belly is too much. Just do the belly. I decide. Good, we're almost there before we carry on. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go out, in, out, in, out, in, too fast, go back to going slow. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. And then hug. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep it going as your hips out and in. Thank you for the stars, Liz. Appreciate it. Out, in, out, in, out, in. If it's too fast, go slow. You've got it, go faster. We're going to see if you can move your arms. And remember, if you're a beginner, take the arms out. Just do the hips. Otherwise, I'm going out, in, out, in, out, in with my leg. Hey. 4, 3, 2, hands to your head. Close your elbows a little bit. I always say this is sunbathing. Make me brown. I close my elbows a little bit. Belly dancing. 4, 3, 2, up. 1, 2. The arms too much, leave them out. Change. Out, 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 out. Change. 4, 3, 2, change. Uh-oh, belly again. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Remember to breathe as normally as you can. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Chest up, squeeze, release. Option 1, just the belly. Option 2, side to side. Hey, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. How many bellies you do, it doesn't matter. You're just trying to get the belly to work. Okay, let's do a shimmy. Legs together. So you're going into your vibration shimmy. There are lots of different types of shimmy. If you're brand new to belly dance, you don't know, there's loads of shimmies. This one, soften those knees. And then it's like you're jelly on a plate. So you're trying to get everything to jiggle. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. The more that jiggles, the better. But the more you relax, the better your shimmy will be. The more you relax, the more your skin will respond to the shimmy. Okay, so 8, 7. Option 1, just the shimmy. Option 2, arm circles. If you're brand new, just do the shimmy. Don't worry about the arms. It's already a lot to think about. Circles. Circles. Posture. Posture. Soft arms. Caress the air with your arms and your hands. So you're delicately moving your arms through space. Okay? Get your arms nice and soft. Try not to get your arms straight. We are as a belly dancer, you want to work through all our coils, shapes, curves. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulder roll. 1 shoulder roll. Just do 1 arm at a time actually. Just do 1. Just your follow along class today. So I'm not, in this particular live stream, I'm not really breaking the technique down as much. We're just dancing, so your job is just to follow along today. What you are trying to do though is keep your neck. So keep the space and the grace in your neck, okay? So basically don't try to make your arm and your shoulder come all the way up here, like this, okay? You want to keep the space. So you're trying to keep your shoulder roll down as low as it will be like quite low down. Try not to come all the way up. And then also, try to roll your, keep your hands still. So you don't want your arm to go like this at the same time, right? You're trying to just roll your shoulder, keep your hand in space. Okay, let's try the other side. Shoulder roll. But look where my hand is. Look where my hand is. So it's not up here. It's down, and it's about a hand span away from my waist and slightly in front of me. Shoulder roll. Shoulder roll. Look, keep your neck. Don't lose your neck. Hey, put your shoulder down. Thank you. Roll it. roll it. So these kind of movements are excellent if you have like a desk job or you write a lot or you use your hands a lot in your job. This kind of movement is really good for releasing upper back, neck, shoulders, but only if you try to keep it really small. So if I had a pen in the middle of my shoulder, I'm drawing a little circle like this. Yeah, I'm drawing a little circle inside my shoulder. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Optional, put a shimmy on top. If you're brand new, do not do the shimmy, just roll the shoulder. Okay, we'll see why in a second. So, roll your shoulder, keep your neck. Where's your neck? Where's your neck? Where's your neck? Hey. Roll it, roll it, smile. Change sides. Shimmy is optional. Shoulder roll first, shimmy option second. Keep your neck, where's your neck? You like this? No. Okay, roll it, roll it, roll it. Don't lose your neck. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey. Okay, out, in. Swing those hips. Swing those hips. Hup, hup. If it's too fast, go slower. Out, in. Out, in. Out. Option 1, hips. Option 2, flick, flick. Come on, every class has to have at least one hair flick in it. Out, in. Head, out, elbows. Hug. Love yourself. Gotta love yourself. Change sides. Love yourself. Tummy. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Option 1, just the belly. Option 2, belly. Squeeze the belly. Slide your legs or your hips. Slide those hips. Neck. Just. Slide. It's too fast. Go slower. Whoop. Hey, hip circle. Hip circle. What am I doing? I'm going side wall, front wall, side wall, back wall. Side wall, front wall, side wall, back wall. Hey. 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 Dance it, dance it. And then, this time you can choose. Option 1, just the belly. We did this last week. Option 2, just the hip circle. Option 3, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? Belly and hip circle, that's what I'm going to say. So, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Option 1, just the belly. Now, to help you with your coordination, you're going to say belly in, belly out, belly in, belly out, belly in, belly out, belly in, belly out, in, out, in, out. Breathe. Once you get started, it doesn't have to be a specific amount of belly pops per hip circle. Once you get started, if you decided to mix the belly pops and the hip circle, doesn't matter how many you do, you're just trying to keep the hip circle fluid, yeah, adding in the belly. So you could be doing just the belly, just the hips, or belly and hips. And you can go slower than me. It doesn't have to be the same speed. Breathe. Are you breathing? Who's doing this? Who's doing that? Breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe. Squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2. All right, let's do some other movement. Shoulder again. This one, you're gonna alternate your shoulders. Rolling and rolling. Notice my chest is kind of rotating. It doesn't have to, but I would like you to find a bit of mobility within the shoulder rolls. If I didn't move my chest, I'd look something like this. So that would just be my shoulders, right? But I'm going to let my body move with the shoulder roll. And where's your neck? Where's your neck? Don't lose your neck, guys. Don't lose your neck. Okay? Shoulder roll, shoulder roll, shoulder roll. Get your shoulder away from your ear and your jaw. Keep it away. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, and roll it. Don't have the arms all the way up here. Bring them down. Thank you. Roll it, roll it, and roll it, and roll it, and smile, and roll it, and smile, and roll it, and smile, and roll it, and roll it, and roll it. Adding on. Chest up, down, up. What are we doing? Chest lifts and chest drops. Hey! I don't know where my live stream disappeared to. Oh, you're back! I don't know what's going on at the moment. All of my electrical equipment is messing around. I'll tell you a secret. Some of you know this already. My nickname is electrocution fingers, because everything electrical, if I'm near it, I break it. If I'm near a computer, it freezes. This is a thing. It's a real thing. So, look, chest, and pop it on a string. So, you have a string which has your chest, up and down. Goes up and down. Lift and drop. When I drop my chest, I don't want it to go any lower than your bra strap, or like this area here, okay? So, up, down, bend those knees, hips into neutral, tummy engaged, up, down. Hey, look, make sure you're not doing this. Don't do this, okay? No, where's your shoulders? Put them down. Up, down, up, down. Okay, we're gonna add on. Shoulder, shoulder, lift, drop. Shoulder, shoulder, lift, drop. Shoulder, shoulder, up, down. Shoulder, shoulder, up, down. Whoop. Whoop. Shoulder, shoulder, up, down. Shoulder, shoulder, up, down. Shoulder, shoulder, up, down. Shoulder, shoulder. We're adding on. Shoulder, shoulder, up, down, in, out. Woo! Shoulder, shoulder, up, down, squeeze, release. Got it? You got it? Let's go. Shoulder, shoulder, lift, drop, belly. Hey. Shoulder. If you need to go slower, go slower. Squeeze, release. Shoulder, shoulder, up, down, squeeze, release. One more. Shoulder, shoulder, up, down, squeeze. Keep the belly going. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. In, out, in. Breathe. Breathe normally as you can. Squeeze, squeeze. Option one, just the belly. Option two, belly and hips. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. It doesn't matter how many you do. Just try, if you're doing this, try to keep the hips moving with the tummy. Option one, just the belly. Option two, hip suckle. Can you roll your tongue at the same time? Should we try it? Suckle. Alright, option two, belly pumps. So I'm not doing a belly roll. You could do a belly roll. I'm going in and out. In and out. If you've been doing my belly rolls course and you learn how to belly roll, you can put a belly roll in place while you do your hips up. Choices. I'm gonna shift the belly ups. Reverse it. Circle. Option 1, just the hips. Do you need to rest, Christina? Oh no! Okay, well you can just watch. Circle. Option 1, just the hips. Option 2, belly. Breathe. When you're doing your belly, make sure your shoulders are not doing little hiccups, okay? Try to keep the hips, the shoulders down. You go slower than me. If you haven't noticed, it's a really good abdominal workout, huh? Like, really good. Don't have to do any sit-ups, just do this. Okay, let's move on. Shoulders. Shoulder, up, down, in, out, and then let's add on, why not? Let's do an ummy. Classical position, so what I mean by classical position in my school, we call it this classical position, okay? So sinking, and then hip up, whoop, hip front, whoop, hip up at the side, whoop, up at the back, whoop, up at the side, whoop, up at the front, up at the side, up at the back, circle. Whee! Make it like a spherical shape with your hips, okay? Who else is resting? Come on, don't be lazy, let's go. Circle, ummy. 4, 3, 2, shoulder, up, down, in, out, roll. Okay, everyone's different levels here. So option 1, just, if you're a beginner, just try to circle the hips in this position. If you've got a bit more experience, down and up, down, up, down. This leg should be burning you. Don't cry if it's really burning, just try to keep going. Down and up, down, up, 2 more, down, up. Okay, we're gonna do what's called a run jump. Extend that leg, draw a crescent moon or a semicircle. Bring it behind you, run clothes today. Come onto tiptoe, change legs. Classical position on this side. Okay, bending, posture. Ummy, up at the side, up at the front, up at the side, pow, up in the back, side front, side back. So you're trying to keep the circle inside your hips like this. Okay? Those of you who can roll your tongue, I dare you to see how long you can roll your tongue at the same time. Let's try it. Round. 4, 3, circle. Shoulders. 1, 2, up, down, in, out, circle, boom, boom, boom. Option 1, stay. Option 2, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. One more time, this leg should be burning. Side to side. Option 1, just the hips. Option 2, arm circles. Caress the air with your arms. No aeroplanes. No aeroplanes. Soft arms. Soft arms. Yes. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. Belly. Belly. Belly, belly. Come on, belly. Squeeze it, squeeze it. What am I gonna say? Option 1, just the belly. Option 2, slide. Side to side, to side, to side, to side, to side. Option 3, circle. Woo! Optional, belly. Squeeze it, breathe. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders last time. Make it feel good inside your own body, right? So you might want to like adapt the way you roll your shoulders. Just try to make it feel good inside your body. Okay, we're going into grapevine. Grapevine. What's the grapevine? It's step, behind, step, touch. Step, behind, step, touch. Right face the front, behind, step, touch, step. If you can though, try to angle. Angle, behind, angle, touch. It just makes it, in my opinion, more interesting. Rather than like, I don't know who went to, if anybody remembers like really, really old school like aerobics, and you have to go like this, do, and sometimes they put in a clap, and you gotta do this. Who remembers that? Like old school. We're not doing that. That's all I'm saying. So you wanna try to stylize it, right? So I wanna go, I'm rotating my body as I do my grapevine. There's many reasons for this. Many reasons for this. Okay. Whee! All right then. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add on snake arms. Let's just do the arm first. 1, 2. So if you've never learned this before, it's gonna be like this. Arms in belly dance are way harder than they look. So if you feel like an aeroplane, it's normal, promise. But you're trying to create curves and shape. If you need a bit of advice, archway of a door, and the back of your hand is caressing the archway. Caressing the archway, up and down. As one arm goes up, the other arm goes down. And you're working for your shapes of your arms, okay? So you're trying not to be like this, okay? Okay. Next, you're like, oh my God, Melissa, stop, it's too much. Let's continue. You're gonna go step, 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 step. Keep it low. Look, my knees are bent. Step, step, step. Every single step has an arm. Okay, so it doesn't really matter if it's this leg and this arm or this leg and this arm, no big deal. But to get started, let's see if we can match it. So this arm, this leg, this arm, this leg. The leg I'm stepping on is the arm that's going upwards. If it ends up changing and swapping, don't worry about it, let it. It's not a rule to have a specific arm and a specific leg. Snake those arms. And try to be delicate. Try to like force your arms around. It's not the army, okay? We're belly dancing. We try to be graceful. Trying to be graceful, right? Effortless is an effort. Effortless is an effort, yes. All right. Okay, so if we do the grapevine, what's gonna happen? Okay, so just a reminder, step, behind. In your head, you're gonna say, snake arm, 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 and then look, if I use the same arm, same leg, I have to go on the same side. Snake arm, snake arm, snake arm, snake arm. Don't worry if your arms get mixed up and you end up doing a different arm and a different leg. It doesn't matter. All you're trying to do is keep your arms and your feet fluid as you travel. Hey. One more time there and back. Step. Where's your neck? Where's your neck? Don't lose your neck. One of my favorite things to say is, grow your neck. Grow it. Grow your neck like a flower, like a stalk. Grow it. All right. Circles. Uh-oh. Bounce the circles. Hey. Let's pretend we're in the Caribbean. Figure of 8. Whee! Whee! Optional, just the hips. Optional, wrist circles. Hey, hey. 4, 3, 2, combination. Get into pop leg, pop leg, pop leg, classical position. Shoulder, shoulder, up, down, belly in, belly out. Circle, shoulder, shoulder, up, down, belly in, belly out, circle, woo, circle, woo. Lunge, point your toes, make a semicircle, crescent moon with your leg behind you, tiptoe, swivel, change sides. Ready? Whoop, 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 whoop. Shoulder, shoulder, chest, chest, belly, roll it. Roll it. Shoulder, shoulder. Whoop, whoop. Belly, belly. Come on, let's go. Okay, be careful of your rotator cuff. Be careful. Be really careful. If it helps you, if anyone's got shoulder injuries, this sort of stuff may be good for it later once it's recovered to help you release the muscles. Maybe. Speak to your doctor. But otherwise, if it's too much, just do the body, ignore the arms. You can replace the shoulder roll with like wrist circles instead. Okay? Last time on the side, shoulder, shoulder, belly, shimmy. So any shimmy will do. I'm going into a bit of a vibration shimmy. Okay, we're gonna make big circles with the arms. If the arms are too much and you are a beginner, just do the shimmy and just leave your arms somewhere. Otherwise, shimmy and circle. Woo! 4, 3, 2. Last one. And last time, belly pops. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hello, Mata. 1, 2, 1, 2. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Optional, slide. 1, just the belly. 2, slide those hips. I'm actually weight shifting. Option 3. Circle. Circle those hips. Optional, pop the belly. Doesn't matter how many belly pops you do per circle. Hello, Tona. Doesn't matter how many pops you do. Just try to pop the belly in and out whilst doing the hip circle. If you're doing this. Otherwise, just the belly. Anybody who knows how to do a belly roll, you can replace it with a belly roll. As you do the hip circle. Choose. All right. Last move of the day. Last move of the day. Thank you. I love this costume too. It's half skirt, half trousers. All right, let's go. Let's finish up with some real basic hip drops. So classical position again. All right, tummy in, chest up, shoulders down, long neck, ha, 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 ha. with my bum, and I'm trying to hit the drum. Boom, 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 boom. Try not to bounce. And as I drop this hip, those of you who've been training me for a while should know, you squeeze the opposite bum cheek. When you drop this hip, squeeze this one. Pow, pow, pow. Keep going. Pow, pow. Thank you, babe. I promise it gets easier though. I promise if you're struggling, I promise that it gets easier. It does, it does. Huh, huh, huh. 4, 3, we're almost at the end of class. Point your toe, draw a semicircle. Run the jump, change legs. Drop, drop. Now I'm on this side. This heel is lifted. Boom, boom, and there's my imaginary drum. Pow, pow. Do, 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 do. Good. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Yeah, hit the drum with your bum. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It rhymes, doesn't it? Drop, drop, drop. Randajan, Wichita, front circle. 4 hip drops, 1 army. 4, 1, 4, 1. Hey, hup, hup, hey. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 2 actually. 2 armies. So, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Roll it, roll it. Hey, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Roll it, roll it. Options to go down and up on the road. Ready? Hey, back, 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 back. Chase legs. 4 hip drops, 2 hip circles. Hop, 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 hop. Roll it, roll it. Again, we go. Drop, 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 and roll it. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Roll it, chest still. Those of you more advanced who want to give it a go, we're going to go. Drop, 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 drop. Roll, roll, roll. Making 4 rolls. Drop, drop, drop. I'm going to go. Roll down, roll up, roll down, roll up. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enough! Enough! Circle. Circle. Did you survive? Did you survive? Did you survive? Did you? Did you? Circle. Let's stretch. Legs really wide. Up and over. Shoulder down, low neck, reach. Space, space, space. Underneath, reach. Again. Over, under. Over, under. 1 more. Stay. Open, open, open everything. 4, 3, 2. Okay, we can change sides. Reach. Up and over. Shoulders down, long neck. Stretch. Under. Over. Under. Over. Hold. Legs in. Underneath. Take 1 hand. Place up on the back. Whoop, 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 whoop. Other side. Whoop, 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 whoop. High five me. Don't leave me hanging. High five. Boom. High five. Boom. Touch. Yay. Thank you so much, guys. It's have to run. If you've got any questions, you can message me and I will reply. But thank you for your stars. Thank you for joining in. Take care, and I will see you soon, okay? Mwah. Bye. And for you guys, I want to thank you. Thank you very much for joining my live stream. even though you guys watching it is not live. So just to give you an update in case you're like, well, what's this all about? So if you follow me on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Melissa BellyDance, exactly how it's spelled here on my YouTube channel, then every Tuesday at 7:15 p.m. UK time, so you can use the Google time zone converter to help you figure out what time that is for you wherever you are in the world, right? But it's a time zone converter. Anyway, so it's every Tuesday. This class that I just did, if you heard me talking to other people, that's because I was live at the time. So yes, if you want to come and join in the fun, come and join us live on Facebook. Otherwise, you can follow along with this video here, okay? On that note, I'm off because I'm sweating, I'm disgusting. Yeah, okay, so bye. Thank you. See you later, bye.